genius.com, and I have an amazing episode for you today. Got a special message that I want to deliver to you that's so important for you to realize and understand. Up next, also, we have talking about star ratings, that they actually steer us from the best shopping deals, as the Wall Street Journal. A billion-dollar question hangs over the new AI search marketing industry. Is SEO dead or is SEO not dead? And what we can learn from small town museums. Welcome to a brand new day. This is The Rundown with Ramon. I hope you're blessed and well. Hope all is well in your life. If it's not, I hope it gets better. We have a great episode for you today, reminding you today, one thing I want you to know, if you don't remember anything else, I want you to make sure your small business is secure. Our friends at Bitdefender want you to know, listen, you lock the doors of your house, don't you? You lock the doors of your car. Boop, boop. Don't you? And why do we do that? Because your house has valuables inside. Your house is a valuable item. Your car is a valuable item. Well, let me ask you a question. What about your business? Did you know that hackers want to attack your business? Small businesses and big businesses, hackers want to attack you. No discrimination. And so make sure you have two-factor authentication. Make sure you're using complex passwords. Make sure you're using a VPN. Make sure you have a password manager. And by the way, all these things you can find and more and get help with this with Bitdefender security solutions for small businesses. Bitdefender.com, bitdefender.com/Ramon Ray. Want you to check it out today, bitdefender.com/Ramon Ray. Listen, we got an amazing episode coming up for you today. Sit back, relax, sit tight, and listen in on what I got to share with you today. Thanks for being here. This is a brand new edition of today's Rundown with Ramon. All right, we're back. We got my virtual co-host with us today, Alexandria Nicole. Alexandria, good morning, good morning, good morning. And whether you're hearing this at night or in the evening, it doesn't matter. But as we go live, thanks for being here, Alexandria. Glad you're here on today's Rundown with Ramon. I appreciate you and all the value you bring at EYG Events. Elevate your growth, an amazing community for entrepreneurs and business owners who are growth-minded to build better businesses. So let's dive in with today's first topic of the day. I want to remind you of the advantage that personal branding is going to have, has had, and will have more of in a very diffused, distracted economy. Of course, as many of you may know, my book, my latest book, Celebrity CEO, which you should go out now and get, Celebrity CEO by Ramon Ray. Just look it up on Amazon. You can buy it right now. Click and buy it. Celebrity CEO. As the world gets more and more fractured, as we become quickly a YouTube, Netflix world, the big channels of any modern day, it's no longer a limited channel just for a few. Jake Paul, the boxer and entertainer and YouTuber, showing us that. Mr. Beast is showing us that. Charlemagne the God is showing us that. The late Charlie Kirk is showing us that. This is a world where you can have many people focused in many different disciplines who can be well known in their own right. Dave Chappelle is showing us that. You can have many people well known in their own right, in their own lanes, for their own topics. And the message I have for you today, Anna of the musical web, is that you don't just have to rely on the so-called tastemakers. You don't just have to rely on the so-called kingmakers of the day who have the toll pass to your success. Because here's the good news. Here's the news I want you to take home, and I want you to understand. No one has the key to your success except you. If you're watching the sound of my voice, hearing the sound of my voice, live or on demand, I want you to type key in the chat. Key to tell yourself no one has the key to your success except you. And I'm seeing this more and more and more. And why is that? Today, more than any other day, we have so many opportunities to do some simple things to grow our businesses and take our businesses to the next level. One, who is your customer? That's something you should know and identify. Number two, where is your customer at? Number three, part of this whole priority is what is their pain point and what are you solving for them? Once you understand who your customer is, what their problem is, and where they're at, it's your job to go find them. That's it. Go find them. Market to them, build trust. That's probably point 4 or 5. And the rest you'll figure out. This is the name of the game, people. And what's interesting about there are so many ways to reach and identify and find that customer. Facebook advertising, it's right there. Twitter advertising, it's right there. Instagram advertising owned by Facebook, it's right there. Advertising on so many platforms to spend a little bit of money to get a bigger reach. Or maybe you don't want to do that. Maybe you just want to show up at events. Maybe you want to do your own webinars. Maybe you want to go live. Maybe you want to start small and build your own email newsletter. The opportunity is for us, and that should excite you. There is no better time today than to chart your own destiny. Jake Paul is, yes, and a huge example of that. Millions of followers. Mr. Beast, Dave Chappelle, hey, Trisha Rue, all these people we know who are famous, but success leaves clues. And I also follow many, many smaller creators, no names that you would probably know, but smaller creators. I was listening to a guy who has a six-figure, mid-six-figure, probably small business, which is big for many of you, who has an email newsletter with only 12,000 people. 12,000 people on his email list. Now, for you, that could be huge, but imagine 12,000 people compared to the millions of the famous people we hear. That's within reach for Trisha Rue. That's within reach for Ayanna. That's within reach for Ramon Ray, for Alexandra Nicole. Because here's where I'm going in the coming year. Continuing to build my email list, continue to produce great content on zoneofgenius.com, continue to show up on social media. Combined with that, seeing how can I serve my audience? Do you know people are signing up for office hours with Ramon? People are signing up for the offering we have where you can get mentorship and coaching and insights from Ramon Ray. People are signing up because they're saying, Ramon, you've built trust, you've shown up, you've been consistent, you have credibility. We want to work with you. And you have the opportunity to do that as well. The opportunity, people, is for us. Everybody doesn't have to build $100 million, billion-dollar empire like Tyler Perry, but maybe you can pay yourself a bit more consistently and build the business that you want. This is my first point, my message of the day today, and I hope it's encouraging to you. It's at least encouraging to one person. Thank you, Trisha. This is my message to you today. There's no one to blame for your lack of success, no one to blame for your lack of progress, but yourself. We have AI here. Do you know how much AI is being a game changer in my business? There's no excuse. The University of YouTube is there if you don't know it. Google it. Figure it out. Marie Forleo's book, Everything is Figure Outable, lays that out so well. Everything is Figure Outable. She talks about that. It's there. So I'm going to move on to our next topic of the day. I'm pretty short when I give these little inspirations, so you can go forth and do it. I'm not going to teach you long form. We teach in office hours at Ramon, yes. And I encourage you to go there, RamonOfficeHours.com, RamonOfficeHours.com. Join me and others as I teach you how to take your business to the next level with lessons I'm learning. But the opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, the opportunity is for us. There is no one holding you back. There's no secret cabal of people that have all the secret sauce to success. It is us. Now, you may say, Ramon, well, you don't know about my community. You don't know about my ethnicity. You don't know what's been keeping me back. Yes, there's history. There's history. We can't fix history. It's already gone. The milk is spilled. But you can determine and say, what will happen to me right now? What will I do tomorrow? This is the game-changing aspect. Alexandra Nicole's underlining that. Look at that. AI has completely condensed my learning curve and helped expedite the laying of my business foundation. Yes, yes, and yes. And Alexandra, I'm with you on that. I have several very discrete projects that I go to back again and again and again. I bookmark with AI that are making it faster and smarter for my business. Yes, as I shared before, Elaine Fodell talked about the $1 million one-person business in her book, $1 million one-person business written a couple years ago. But I'm telling you, people are saying we're soon going to find the $1 billion one-person business. We're not far from that, especially with agentic AI. And I'm giving you hope today, I hope. I'm giving you insight today, I hope. I'm giving you inspiration today, I hope, that you can do better. You can build even better than you want. I'm 53 years old. I've been doing this for 30 years. And yes, you may hear that every year. I've said that 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 2 years ago. But this is a new day. This is a new season. This is a new year. And I want to encourage you to keep pressing on, to work smarter, not harder, and to progress in what you're doing. Success leaves clues. So I look at what the bigger people are doing, what the $1 billion people are doing, what the people with millions of followers are doing. I'm looking at what they're doing, yes, because I'm saying the model they're doing, I can learn from that. as I'm on track and growing my own platform, growing my own YouTube channel, growing my own email list, growing my own social media, as I'm getting ready in the next year to step into doing in-person events, I'm back. Success leaves clues. Success leaves clues. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ramon Ray. This is the Rundown with Ramon. Next topic up. Ding, 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 ding. Always learning from what the bigger brands are doing. Wall Street Journal says this. When reviewers consider prices while rating products, there's a tendency to downgrade the highest quality yet pricier items. The nugget of this, Alexandria. Thank you for those flames, Alexandria. Thank you so much for that interest, Karen. Thank you for being here, Dr. Jeannie Snyder. Wall Street Journal talks about reviews. Now, here's what I want to teach you as you're going and doing your own shopping, as you're looking for reviews. I also, when I look for products to buy, I look at what the reviews are. So I'm looking for a suit. I don't want the review that has just one review. I want the review that has thousands, but maybe I'm missing out on something. What this researcher is saying, the Wall Street Journal profiles and talks about, is that when we're shopping for something, just looking at reviews could be biased. Maybe there's a more premium product that got less reviews, but that is better for us. So what do we do about this? What's the tip of the day with how we can be smarter and better shoppers? A more universal way to overcome our tendency to buy things we might regret is to read reviews more critically. In one experiment conducted by Zeng's team, this researchers informed buyers that reviews were biased toward cheaper items. Armed with this knowledge, the buyers became more discerning. Here's another thing you can do, or tactic you can do as you're shopping so you're not befuddled by reviews. Fight the sales tricks designed to trigger System 1 thinking. Slow down, take your time, then the more deliberative System 2 thinking will kick in, where we consider more variables, including our own biases and those of others. Adobe's data suggests shoppers are already sorting their behaviors into System 1 and System 2 buying styles. Groceries and other items are purchased more automatically, while shoppers use AI chatbots and other new tools to go deeper when researching other bigger ticket items. Here's the nugget. Sometimes it's okay to accept whatever trick they're playing on us, as long as it's not too costly, because that saves us cognitive effort. So here's the bottom line. When you're shopping, be a smarter shopper. Yes, the reviews are good. If I see Ayanna said this is good, Alexandra said this is good, that's great. But don't be a stupid shopper. Hey, everybody, my name is Ramon Ray. This is the Rundown with Ramon. This is exciting today. We got Malika Starr joining us. What's up, Malika? Karen Venz, I already shouted out to you. Glad you're here, Karen. Thanks for being here again. Dr. Jeannie Snyder and so many others are joining us today. The show is growing, not only live show, but the on-demand show after the fact, as it goes on our email newsletter to thousands, as it goes on social media, as the clips grow, as we go on YouTube and more. We're growing slowly but surely. And I'm telling you this, I'm sharing with you my playbook right now. As you see Ramon at the end of the next year, I will be in a dramatically different place than I am at the end of this year or at the beginning of the next year. Facts. Because I'm even more systematically thinking, where am I going and how am I getting there? My content is being produced more regularly. I'm being focused on this Rundown with Ramon show, which I believe in. That's number one. So the content side is growing. Number two, the brand sponsors I work with, if you knew the conversations I'm having and the relationships with I have, you'd go, so that's number two. Number three, the leveraging of relationships I'm working with is very intentional as well. People like Alexandra Nicole, Elevate Your Growth, and others that I'm working with in other communities who have other communities. And the leverages of different other media companies. I've been in talks with the media company that you all know very well. I've been talking with them for months, and they say, Ramon, we're not ready yet, but stay in touch. And guess what? I'm staying in touch. So when you see me announce a big show deal, you'll know exactly why it's happened, because I'm following up. Success leaves clues. I'm sharing with you what I'm doing so we can all do it together, and you can do it too. Keep pressing forward. And now when you keep pressing forward, here's my advice, here's my thought. Make sure you're doing it with excellence. Don't keep pressing forward. Don't keep doing things, doing it as a moron or doing it stupidly. That won't work. When you show up proper. When you show up with excellence. When you show up, make sure you're doing it right so that when your time comes, as Kevin Hart says, so that when the time comes to make the big hockey stick jump, and it may not happen, sometimes it's a slow growth, but at times you get that chance, you get that moment. And in my life, I've had several different chances that have taken me up a few notches. When you get that chance, Malika Starr, when you get that chance, Alexandra Nicole, when you get that chance, Karen Venzen, you're ready for it and you can leverage it and jump to the next level. This is the power of it. I got a few more things to share. If we tap the loves, it helps. Thank you so much. Keep tapping those loves. If what I'm saying is important, put those hearts out. And absolutely. Thank you, Malika. Very kind of you. I appreciate that. Tony Schmidt is here. Tony, glad you're here on the Rundown with Ramon show. Has proven that the quality of our life and business stands in the quality of the questions we ask. And I'm going to talk about AI search and all that more in a few minutes, Tony, as well on the Rundown with Ramon show. But I'm excited. Because my mind has clicked on even more than it has been. Ding, 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 ding. Excuse me. Ding, 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 ding. $1 billion question hangs over the new AI search marketing industry. Here's the bottom line on this. There's a raging debate about AI search. Here's the debate. And we're still in a sense of confusion. I know where it's going and I know what will win, but here's the sense of confusion. Is traditional Google-dominated search with keywords, producing content that other websites link to, that you link to, is that the way to go? Or is it quickly dying? And is it where AI search, where the AI bots, you need to feed content to them? So when people are typing out who's the best keynote speaker for small business, it knows Ramon, so that when it types out, hey, who can help me publish my book? I think that's what Malika Starr does. It makes Malika Starr's name. When it says who's a mindset coach I can use as a leader to help me grow in my business or help me get the next TEDx talk, it mentions Dr. Jeannie Snyder. Which way is right? Should we dial in on AI search or is it traditional search? Here's my tip of the day. I think clearly where it's going is going to be dominated by AI search for sure. But all the work that you've done, if you're an OG like me, and I've been producing content for so many years, 10, 20 years. I have videos on YouTube, first keynote speeches all over. And I still produce content. Keep doing this because the old AI search, old search, traditional search is still valid. Yes. But the new search, the AI algorithms, these are increasingly, hockey stick growth increasingly, also valid as well. And you don't want to lose sight of that. So I encourage you to do both and test the engines. What you're doing when people type in a prompt. Now, don't type in your name, Malika. Don't do that. Don't type in your name, Dr. Jeannie. That's cheating. But something around what you do, a level or two around what you do, and see, do the AI engines know that, and will they point to you? This is what you want to happen. So the Wall Street Journal article is very intriguing. Is it AI search and we should go in on that and the LLMs and focus on that, learning language models, and have them point to us? Yes, I think that's true. That's going to happen. Issue press releases, produce the content, figure out how to get more into AI so it knows who you are. But a lot of AI is also fed on websites. So what you're doing for AI search, in my opinion, will also help your AI algorithms. My name is Ramon Ray, everybody. This is the Rundown with Ramon. Hope you're enjoying this episode today. I'm enjoying bringing it to you. We got a few more things to touch on, talk about today. And if you're enjoying the Rundown with Ramon, listen, put me a comment, say yes. Share those to other people. Take screenshots, share it out, tag me in it. Take a screenshot, tag me in it, post it on LinkedIn, post it on Facebook, and let people know you're watching a Rundown with Ramon. And keep in mind, let me know how I can help you. Reach out to me anytime. Say, yo, Ramon, I got this launch coming. Yo, Ramon, I got this book out. Yo, Ramon, I got this thing happening. And let me know how I can help you. And to be clear, let me give you a tip. Thank you, Malika. When you send me something to promote, don't be lazy and send me a link. Hey, promote this. I got to click on the link. I got to read what it is and summarize it. Don't do that. Second of all, don't write it like you're writing it from you. I want to just copy and paste it. Hey, this your girl, Malika Starr. What's up? I live in so-and-so, so forth. I got this launched. I can't copy and paste that. I got to rewrite it. Hey, everybody, my friend Malika Starr has this amazing thing coming out, a coaching program for XYZ. It's about this. She's amazing. And here's the link. Put it in a way that I can copy and paste and do it. That's how you get people to share your stuff. You make it easy for them. You don't send them to some freaking Google Drive and a swipe file and make them hunt and fish for it. When you want the best results, you make it as easy as you can for someone to work with you. That's how you get the results. And again, everybody, my name is Ramon Ray. This is the Rundown with Ramon. Malika Starr, can't wait to have you in the office hours with Ramon. Thank you, Malika. Appreciate you being here today. And you can check out, of course, that at RamonOfficeHours.com, RamonOfficeHours.com. But Alexandria, it's true. It's true. We don't think about it. Hey, Alexandria, I want to promote, elevate your growth. Hey, here's the link. I got to still type something. And then you're like, hey, do this. Hey, I'm an amazing Black female with a big, beautiful smile. And I do this, that, I live in Atlanta, wherever, whatever the thing is about you. And I got to edit that. Because I'm not a Black female with a big, beautiful smile. You feel what I'm saying? So just think of that, people, as you want people to share your stuff. Make it easy. Pretend, okay, so if Ramon Ray, if Dr. Will Moreland, so-and-so was copying and pasting this, they could share it with their audience. What would I want them to say? This is how you make things easy for people to promote what you're doing. Don't send them a link to your book and say, promote that. That's so lazy. Well, I'm going to go to Amazon. They got 500 paragraphs. What am I going to do? Everybody, this is the Rundown with Ramon. I'm Ramon Ray. Ding, 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 ding. Interesting insight from Wall Street Journal, how small town museums are going viral. Looking to dust off their reputations, museums are pairing paintings and sculptures with songs and sound clips. What's interesting about this little nugget? There are museums all over the world, all over America. And they're thinking, how do we get more traction? How do we get more attention? Yes, from our local people who are there, but by others. They're leveraging the power of social media, taking the thing in their museum, adding images, adding a meme, adding a song to it so it's memorable, so it's viral, so people share it. No matter how big or how small your reach is or what you have, you can always take it, and especially leveraging the power of social media marketing, leveraging the power of viral video and more, you can make it fun. You can make it engaging. Why do you think Folgers Coffee showed it this way before social media got popular? What did Folgers Coffee do? The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup, right? They put a jingle to it. Mattress Company back in the day, 1-800-MATTRES. Leave off the S. That's the S for savings. Jingles work. You remember them. 1-800-CARS-FOR-KIDS, 1-800-CAR-FOR-KIDS, 1-800-CAR-FOR-KIDS, and something else that goes on. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Yeah, Malika, I just say people live all over the place. I don't know where people live. I just make stuff up sometimes. So don't mind me, but I'm glad y'all networking, glad y'all connecting. What's the jingle for your business? You know what my jingle is for the Rundown with Ramon show? Because people have said it back to me. People have said it at events. People have said it, they're introducing themselves to me. Ding, 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 ding. That's my thing. That's how I do my breaks. I don't have the sound effects, and all the other stuff that people do, like the professional people. They got the little sound effect machines and all this. I figured, why am I going to have a sound effect machine? I can just do it myself. Ding, 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 ding. That's me. Everybody, as we get ready to wrap up this show, The Rundown with Ramon, thank you. Thank you. Thank yourself for showing up for yourself, for being here on The Rundown with Ramon. I will be growing more than ever in the coming year. If I can add value to your world, if I can have you join me and soar with me, let me know. And repeat who Ramon is. Let's be clear. I'm a motivational keynote speaker. I speak at events, keynotes. I'm looking to do more of that. If you have events you're doing, events you know of, and you know Ramon can slay the stage and entertain and inform your audience, let me know. Keynoter. Number 2, if you have events that need an amazing host to stitch together the content, bring on the speakers, take off the speakers, manage the energy of the room, I'm the best host in the world. I will host your event. That's number 2. Number 3, Ramon is one who works with the best brands in the world and helps enhance their credibility and helps them reach small business owners. My clients are Rocket Lawyer, Zoho. They've been Microsoft, AT&T, Verizon, Bitdefender, VeriSign, our amazing recent clients. This is who I work with, brands who want to reach small businesses. That's number 3. And number 4, if you're in my community, I am helping you grow. One of the offers we'll have of several we're launching is Office Hours with Ramon. Office Hours with Ramon. If you want Ramon to help you in your business, go to RamonOfficeHours.com, RamonOfficeHours.com, and let me help you grow your business. I'll be at several amazing events in the coming days. This is just a few. Scale with Stability Summit. Check that out. John Maxwell. I will be hosting that event with my friends JC Height and his beautiful wife. Scale with Stability Summit. Youth Leadership Conference. I'll be there in Myrtle Beach in the coming days. IYMS.world. IYMS.world. Check me out at Creative Con in February. I'll also be there hosting that event with Dave Meltzer, Jim Quick, James Orsini, and others. Creative Con in Chicago, creativecon.com. And more places Ramon Ray will be at. If you're in my office hours community and you want to hang with me, you want to get access and do some cool stuff with me in the coming year, whether it's offline, online, and you're in this community, you just reach out and touch me, and I will do everything I can to add enhanced value to your world. This is what office hours is about: mentorship, coaching, and more. You see what I'm doing. You see how I'm doing it. You want to learn that and grow with me? Office hours is the place to be. Office hours is the place to be. RamonOfficeHours.com. We are joining. People are signing up, and I'm excited. I want to be on track to have 100 members, and we'll reach there. Listen, everybody, my name is Ramon Ray. As I always say, if you have a question for me, anything I can answer, let me know. RamonOfficeHours.com, RamonOfficeHours.com. Check that out. And any question I can answer before we end up this session. It's been great to see you here, Malika. Great to see you here, Trisha. Great to see you here, Alexandria and Ayanna, and so many others, Dr. Jeannie and more are here in the room. Glad you all are here. Thanks for seeing value in it, Karen and Tony, and others who are listening on demand. I'll be back in about a second or so, a couple seconds. If you have a question for me, like Ramon, I got a question for you about business, about life, something about me, about personally. Got a question about your marriage, about your family, about your clothing, question about anything. I'll answer it. Take your shot. Ask me a question right now. I'll answer it live on air. And we got some fun things planned. I'm thinking about during these times to give away some cups or gears or something. Or I'm thinking about maybe I'll just give an Amazon gift card, make it really fun, like a $500 gift card at the end of the week for the best question of the week. We'll see. Got to figure that out. But I'm doing some cool things, people. Some cool things. I'm taking off. I'm on other people's stages, but Ramon Ray's also on his own stage. So I'll be back in a few seconds. Get your questions ready if you have, and if not, we'll close the show down. I'll be back in 11 seconds. All right. Ooh, Malika Starr, what am I doing for Christmas? I'm doing whatever my wife asked me to do. And I say this because, it's nice to have the family over and all that. Malika, I love what I do in business. This is who I am. I love being live. I love being online. I'll probably have a coaching call on Christmas Day. It's Thursday, but I'm gonna be there for our coaching call. We'll see who shows up. But Christmas, yeah, just chilling with my family. That's it. Just a couple handful of people over, less than 5 people. Sometimes we've had 20 or 30 people at our house, or whatever. It feels that way. But yeah, just quiet day for Christmas. What about you, Malika? Tell us what you're doing. Ooh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Alexandria Nicole asks, how do you book so many incredible opportunities every year? You know what, Alexandria, and you know it, and thanks for asking me the question. I know you know the answer, but thanks for asking it so I can share others. It's building good relationships with people. That's all it is. Build relationships with people, add value, build trust. But I must say, Alexandria, as well, I'm very, very good, by God's grace. I'm very, very good at what I do. And I say this not because I'm anything, because you asked. All of you, I'm guessing, have expertise in something. And so when people are looking for a keynote speaker, or people are looking for a host at their events, I'm very good at it. And by God's grace, they say, Ramon, can you come and do our event? Can you speak at our event? And or on-air talent like this. And I think the added thing to this, what I tell my clients is, I'm the easiest person to work with. I want to be that person that has no drama, that when you say, Ramon, can you do it? Yes. And as I shared before, Alexandria, I was at my niece's baby shower. Do you know what she said back to me? Now, she's my niece, no money. She's not like a paying client, but I treat her like one. She said, Uncle Ramon, we appreciated you so much because you made it easy. There was no drama. There was no fuss. You just slayed it. And I appreciated that so much. I appreciated it so much. I love that white elephant Christmas. I love it, love it, love it. I think that's the white elephants where each person brings one gift for the other person. I love that, Malika. I love that. I love it. Oh, Trisha, thank you so much. You're very kind of you. Makes it about the other person, and he's a great guy. Well, I hope you're saying it about me, and I think you are. I appreciate that, Trisha. Thank you so much. Listen, everybody, it's been great to be with you all. What a great edition of the Rundown with Ramon. Appreciate you all so much for being here today. It's been a joy serving you all and being with you. And I'm telling you this, those of you who are in my circle here, those of you who are on this, hearing the sound of my voice, who I know you, y'all know me, reach out to me. I'm going to be doing some amazing things. I'm already making plans for next year, already making plans at some major events. I'll be at Black Tech Week, where Kiki Palmer was speaking. I'm there for the last 2 years. I got events coming up, Excel Summit for Men. I got so many things coming up, and then online as well, things I'm doing. So listen, everybody, I appreciate y'all. Hey, Carlos, thanks for being here, brother. All the best to you too. Merry Christmas to you too. Be blessed, everybody. And I will see you all tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. We'll do it all over again. Be blessed. Have an amazing day. And thanks so much for being here on today's Rundown with Ramon. Make sure you're safe. Make sure you're safe. Check out bitdefender.com/Ramon, bitdefender.com/Ramon. Make sure you're safe. I'll be back next time.